Hello students, the next topic that we are going to start, that is the last topic of the chapter about the natural gas. First we did about the coal, then petroleum, and now that is the natural gas, very important fossil fuel which is found with petroleum in oil wells. And the main component of natural gas is methane, that is 95% जो constituent है natural gas में वो क्या present है, that is your methane. But ethane, propane and butane, they are also present, but they are present in very small percentage. And the most commonly popular natural fuel that is obtained, cleaner fuel, that is the CNG. And there are some of the uses of CNG, that is the full form of CNG is compressed natural gas. These are some of the uses. It is used to generate electricity. It is used as a fuel in automobiles. In some parts of India, it is supplied to homes and factories through pipes as a fuel. It is used to produce hydrogen, which is useful in production of ammonia, and it is used as a raw material for the manufacture of fertilizers. India has vast reserves of natural gas. In our country, natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and in Krishna Godavari deltas. Now, limitations of fossil fuels. What are the disadvantages of fossil fuels? It is very limited in amount left. Limited availability है उनकी available. Air pollution is caused due to burning of fossil fuels. It mainly causes air pollution. It takes millions of years to form the fossil fuels. So we run out of the existing stock of the fuels. We will not get more until natural process regenerate them. Use of these fuels generate many undesirable poisonous substances that are known as pollutants, and they are generally in the form of gases, which causes air pollution, like carbon monoxide. These are the characteristics of carbon monoxide and what does it cause. Then is your carbon dioxide. What is the main cause of carbon dioxide? It also gives some harmful effects. Sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, then burning of carbon containing fuels, oil spill from the oil tankers that are harmful for the aquatic animals. Next are the ways for preventing energy crisis. Since as you know that industrial revolution is increasing, large amount of energy is required to satisfy the needs, basic needs. So energy crisis in the near future is possible. So no wasting of energy, using energy efficient method and devices. How we can save energy? By switching off the light if they are fans, if they are not in use. Use room coolers, air conditioners and only when needed. Use LEDs which use less energy instead of bulb and tubes. Use pressure cooker for fast cooking. Use stairs instead of lift. Use public transport instead of private vehicles. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association advised the people to save petrol and diesel while driving, such as drive at constant and moderate rate, should ensure the maintenance of the vehicles. Now, how we can conserve the fossil fuels? As it requires dead organism million of years to get them converted into fuels. So, on the other hand, the known reserves of these will last only few hundred years. If we do not manage the use of these exhaustible resources, they will get finished soon. So alternative sources of energy such as solar, water, wind, biomass should be used. Effective use of biomass to produce biogas should be used to conserve the fossil fuels and also prevent the pollution of the environment. So this was about the chapter number 5. That what are fossil fuels, how they are, what are the useful effects of fossil fuels, what are harmful effects of fossil fuels, how we can prevent, what are the limitations of fossil fuels, and how we can conserve the fossil fuels. Thank you.